start action. What up, everybody? Good eyes to read the dial.
You need to go to daily.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, kitty, it'll be dark here real shortly. Village, welcome in. Tulu, what up? C6, what up? Thanks for coming in, you guys. Appreciate you. I'm gonna get this thing in the air and get it on the stands. And we're gonna check the pinion angle on this. We changed the yoke on the diff, and she's fussing about a vibration. We're gonna check a pinion angle because we put a longer yoke on it, so it sticks that shaft out a little further. So it may have changed that pinion angle a little bit, maybe up too many degrees. So ideally, we're looking for a negative 1.5 to 1.75, somewhere in there. We're going to measure the trans again and then set the pinion. Pretty straight away, I will get this in the air on the stands, and we'll get underneath this this wonderful car. Oh man, did anybody catch that cold start? Anybody catch that cold start? Ah, might have missed it. Cut out open on that. Mustang, you hear her idling out there. let's see, make sure all my messages are coming through. Yeah, all messages this time. Got you set up. I'm gonna do a little measuring here. Let's see, that's still looking dry. That's still looking dry. Got a little something right there. That one ain't my fault. That one ain't my fault neither. Alright. Everything I did looks alright. So, you guys have seen this car 100 times now. So what we did, we changed this yoke right here. Went to the longer one that brings us out almost an inch. It was like a, you know, 3/4, we'll call it 3/4 of an inch. So it brought this out. So I just want to make sure that it didn't change the pinion angle. Like I said, she's fussing about a vibration. Everything looks, these joints look good. So the problem was, while we extended that, was that her drive shaft was hanging out way too far, and I didn't like it. So you see, you got about 2 fingers here. Well, before I had about 3.5 fingers. That was the reason for the change. Just make sure everything's tight. Everything looks hunky-dory under here. So what we're gonna have to do is just crack these jam nuts loose, give this a little turn or two, one way or the other, and it'll kick that pinion up and down. Pretty good. So I just need to measure off the back of this transmission real quick. No, you're not gonna be in here all night, so I'll just leave it. That's where I'll let it run for a little while. If I, no, it's good. Well, no, you got a little bit back here. I don't know what that's from. You got a little bit back here.
Here.
You got a little there, but you had a drop here. Like the valve right there. I'm not sure where that's coming from. But this all looks comfy. Yeah. Little weep hole. Didn't get to the crank on this, of course. I think you can just use the transmission.
Didn't you have to use the back of it last time? I don't know if you can get that sucker in there.
They came off.
We checked it with the turbos and it did.
Yeah, they came off the back of the transmission.
See what you got from it.
Sure. That's dead nut 0. I'm holding it, sir.
Good piece. If we can see it was lifted or no, sometimes with her.
Can you shine your light right?
What do you hear that going?
It's almost 5. No, I was just curious. Just curious. Let's see. Will you go out there and turn that turd off? Please.
Can I hit the push button?
No, just turn the ignition off. Thank you. A little noisy in the old girl's age. Can't really get this in here anywhere.
We'll push it off.
Alright. Well,
I was cold out here in shorts, but where they were. Future light work.
Still pretty shiny. I can't tell. Looks shiny.
You wouldn't mind grabbing me a couple AAAs, please?
I don't think you routed it that way last time, did you?
No, I routed it a different way.
And it's not gonna rub on that turbo?
What's gonna rub where?
I'm asking if it's gonna rub the
The
feed
feed?
line.
No, it's safe. It's
Okay. Take the word for it.
It'll be fine.
Does this need batteries? Is that why it's so touchy?
No, somebody over tightened the end of it and screwed it up. I won't tell you who that dumbass was.
Okay. By the comment, I know. 2 AAA?
2 AAAs, please.
I think Marissa knows too.
I don't know what that meant, but okay. So it's crack-a-lacking, everybody. See hopefully my comments are still on. It still looks like it. Yeah. Appreciate y'all stopping in. I know it's a little late on a Sunday for everybody. Dinner time and all. I'm just gonna let me get these stands down while she's doing that. Because you need to be at ride height. You can't check that pinion angle with the rear end hanging, because it's gonna throw your readings off. Hopefully everybody can hear me all right. I'll man duster here. Oh, jeez, don't hit the car. Don't hit the car. Whatever you do.
She made a comment about visitors every time she was here. So I think I know what you're speaking of.
Who?
Marissa,
Who the hell is that?
the veteran's mom.
Oh. Okay. So what?
That was fun.
She hangs out with us?
House enough times that she's noticed, yeah.
Okay. So I've never seen her out in the garage.
We sat out on the porch.
Here you go. Can you take this one? Thanks, boss. These things are getting heavier and heavier every time I grab them.
So put it on there, but I don't know.
We can put on. Back in that.
Yes, it was batteries.
Did you
in it.
zero it?
Nope.
Okay, pull
I
it
don't
back
want
in.
to use it.
Alright, I'm gonna get a crash course. So this is about as flattest thing I've got. Zero. Just make sure it's not on hold function or anything. There you
It
go.
was moving when I stuck it up there.
Alright,
And it's 2 point
should
something.
settle itself out.
Does it have to be
the back edge of the, not touching anything else, so
Okay, as long as you get a reading.
2.2,
2.2.
2.1,
We'll go with 2.2.
settled to 2.2.
Alright, grab it. Put it on their, on your U-joint cap there.
2.1. Still 2.1.
Alright,
2.2.
2.2. Okay. Now we need to let this down and put it on the torque arm.
4.1 as it's suspended.
Yeah, it's hanging, so that's gonna
Yeah.
change. Let's get it in as deep as we can. There. The further back you are, the more your angle's gonna be. You need to be ahead, as far forward, as close to that pinion as you can, which is 4.1. If you were to come here, it's crooked, but it should be about the center. Let's just tilt it on that.
So it doesn't, like, before when I was on the crank, it was like this on the edge. Doesn't matter, does it?
As long as it was straight.
Looks right. I didn't touch
Well,
it.
that's fine. Your universal joint just confirmed the angle, so you were fine.
No, I don't know if I have the fronts where you need a front, just,
We're
Guess
gonna let it down. We're gonna find out real quick.
alright, well, find out real quick. Get out of the way. It gets black fast. It will be dark here in no time. How far forward and backwards?
Put the tire at about the center of the stand. Eyeball it about as close as you can. That's good enough. Okay. Front. Jump on. Before
We'll investigate.
Yeah. There's your little flash come light.
Only one.
There you go.
I'm looking at the light part.
So you can see.
I mean, for digital reading. Whoa, jeez. For warning next time.
Just trying to settle the car a little bit.
Still says 0.1.
0.1?
1.
0.1?
Yes.
Not 1.0.
So 0.1.
Okay.
0.1.
So it's damn near 0.
Yes.
Okay. So we need to turn it
Why did it change so much?
because we pushed the pinion out, or we pushed the yoke out further.
Right, but I don't understand how that changed. I don't understand that. How would that change the drive, the differential rotation?
Hell, I don't know. I'm not smart enough.
I think that's from the springs.
Could be. But I'm pretty sure we've set it after the fact.
I don't think it did.
Let me get you guys a little closer to the program here. To get you off of this. My other tripod's in the house.
Let me get it.
If you wouldn't mind. These people wants to see. Anything else I need out of the house? No. Not right this second. Couple crescent wrenches. Thanks.
Second creeper.
Yeah, I'm definitely need a second creeper.
I need a replacement one because ours is about had it.
Just switching you guys over to a different stand. We can go under this thing.
Have some cardboard with that bit.
La dee la da la da dee dee dee. Let me get you set up here. Hang on one second there, peeps. I need to get you to where you can see and me to where I can see. So right now we are dang near 0 on our pinion angle. And that needs to go up. Not that much. About yen.
What was their split too?
They were 3 and 2.
Right. So, well, no, they were reading 3.5 at the transmission, subtracted 2 to get a 1.5 desired at the pinion. So
Okay.
if I'm 2.2, subtracted 2, I need a 0.2 at the pinion.
Well, that's where you're at.
I mean, am I understanding the logic?
That's the logic. That is exactly the logic.
And is my tail up or down? It's down?
It was more, yeah. Sorry, people. I'm just your booby cam right now. I'm holding you on my chest here. Yeah, you're pretty much 0. So if you use their logic, which would be subtracting 2 from your crank or your transmission, then 0 would be where you'd want to be.
1.2, because that was 2.2.
Well, that little bit isn't going to make a dang bit of difference. Where's the mechanical one at?
Beside you.
Okay. It's always good for a dial indicator. Let's try this one. Let's see where we're at here. I'm actually using you guys so I can see. Yeah, it's still the same. Exactly 0.
I was reading
Going up.
in that same
Going down.
form that I was reading on that I screenshot at you.
Mm-hmm.
It said the torque wants to rotate the axle in the opposite direction of the wheels. So if my wheels are going this way,
They're going forward.
so
The
it's
rear
gonna
wants
make
to
my
go.
pinion come up.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
0 degrees and flex up 3 degrees under hard launch.
Mhm.
Positive 3 and strong forces. So you don't want any more than 3 degrees. Ideally less than 3. Flex.
Yeah, by the mechanical gauge, you're dead 0. which is what I said in the house. I thought we set yours at 0 because of the way your transmission was.
See, that must have been, you must have redone it from when I made notes though. Because I don't know when we did the 3.4.
I couldn't tell you.
I mean, I can tell you when it was, but I don't know what we have done afterwards.
I know I've changed it quite a few times, and when you were running it back home, when it toted the wheel up that time, I think it was like 3.5 degrees down.
I don't know how much.
Because I was going off of pure stupidity and adjusted a bunch of shit. I'm actually using the camera so I can see that better.
Nice right here. If you need it.
Just screwing around a little bit. Yeah, but going by what they say, this thing is exactly where it needs to be. Or is it? It's weird that you go inside. See, look, I'm at the edge of that.
And I'm wondering if
2 degrees.
the
Well,
pinion versus the torque arm.
it's not even 2 degrees. There you go. Just moving it that 1 inch closer to the pinion. Wish we had something a little better. So use that. And this is already angled, so it's really not going to help any. That's the flat. I mean, that's about the best place you're going to get it. That's angled, so that's really not going to help at all. This is really the only flat surface
I can't see shit.
that's under here. I'm just talking to the people, or to myself, one or the other.
But that's not necessarily parallel with the pinion, is it? I mean, it looks pretty dead nut straight from just eyeballing it. But, well, I don't know, kind of a little up.
I mean, that U-joint looks pretty dang straight to me.
The drive shaft looks like it's down from angle-wise.
Well, yes, because your transmission's up.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to
Let's go back.
picture the full drive line here.
Yeah, let's go back here. See, that's, yeah, 2.7.
Why'd you get something different than what I got? Because you settled suspension?
That shouldn't matter back here. Your engine and transmission don't move with the suspension. So I've got 3.3.
Well, I had
3.3.
2.2.
Yeah, well,
So what changed?
I don't know. I don't work here.
Yes, you do. You rotated the drive shaft earlier,
2.8.
which you can't rotate now because of on stands.
Well, I can't rotate it now because it's also in park. So I've got 2.8. And it really depends on where you put it at on this. So that's 3.9, 4.0.
Last time you did I don't think the drive shaft was in initially. Then we measured it on the back edge of the tail shaft, but like everyone. You've done it so many times.
Yeah.
And you've done it since I was out here doing it with you.
Yeah. So on the vibration dampener, it is 2.9. On that, it's 2.8. Going there, right on that U-joint cap there. I don't know if you guys are talking or not, because I don't see any comments. I don't know if I accidentally turned them off or not.
And that's down, right? Or up?
That would be up.
So it's up.
I believe so. Where's it?
Would be
I
down
can't see
from
the
my-
screen.
It should be down from my crank. Wait, let me.
Yeah, that's down.
Straight lines on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it should be down.
Okay. Yeah.
It's 4.0.
Yeah. Well,
That's not what you just read me.
yeah, it all depends on where you,
Yeah, I'm like,
how far back or how far forward you
now
go.
you're 3 point something. Well, you read 2.8. Or 3 something. I can't see that at all now. Finger's in the way.
Yeah, 3.5, 3.7. Come down there. And it's 2.7, 2.9, 3.0.
3.0.
Yeah.
But that U joint where you're measuring from is fixed, right? As in relation to the tail shaft, so that can't really flex any there.
Well, I mean, not really, no, because it's into your, this one, it's your slip yoke that goes
Yeah,
into the
That's what I'm
transmission.
saying. It's kind of fixed because there's no
Yeah,
slack there.
it's not going to change anything.
Honestly, my drive train looks pretty damn straight,
Yeah.
but it's showing down, right?
Yes. So you're down 3. So we need to go up 1. Right?
Yeah, because they're saying 3 minus, take away 2
Mm-hmm. So we need to go up 1.
per BMR. So 1.0 up. I'm making notes so we don't have to.
Sure. Make all the
As we
notes you
discuss
want.
what we think we need. I don't know. Wow. That's why you're the expert and I'm just here for the research.
I have no clue what the hell I'm doing. Like I said,
to me.
I don't work here. Alright. So going off of this. So he was all the way at the outside like I am here. So we're back at 3.
You're the same?
What?
You're the same?
No. No, dear. I'm back where we were when we just started doing this. So this needs to be 1 degree. So it needs to be.
Then how would you change it?
This right here.
What's the hymen joint underneath the differential for? The
This.
black piece.
This.
Yeah.
Some kind of brace. It goes to the top.
Oh.
You got me. I don't know why the fuck it's there. Where it goes? Oh, it's for your torque bar. That's your mount for your torque bar. What the hell am I talking
Right.
about?
That's what I don't understand why it's adjustable. Why not just a fixed?
Well, this is what's adjustable.
So
Not. Yeah. Well, yeah,
that-
you're right. I don't know why that's
Yeah,
adjustable.
It's not a fixed.
I don't know. I guess maybe if you want to run it further out, maybe you have one that goes to the transmission.
Like a short torque arm.
Yeah, or a long torque arm or something. I
I
don't
think
know.
mine's long. I think
I don't know.
mine's considered long.
I'm guessing. So you could drive that out. I don't know. Maybe there's different rear ends that this go on. You know, it could go for the 9-inch, or it could go back for the 7.5.
No, that came with the 9-inch.
Well, I know it came with the 9-inch, but maybe it fits multiple configurations. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's- F body crap. I don't work on this shit. Alright, let me do this. I don't know what they cannot see.
I'll get around the front. Tweak it. Seriously, on camera, even? You're looking at your knee. Still your knee. There we go. Yeah, that's a good spot. I hope your fly's up though.
Ain't nobody gonna see nothing anyway. They need to zoom in really good, and their phones don't zoom in that good.
Yeah, man, my rotors are freaking tiny compared to the CTSV ones I was looking at earlier.
Yeah.
I guess mine are 12 inches versus the 14 inches. The back ones are tiny too. I wonder if, I don't think I could fit the back ones though with these wheels. It's just the front. Is that a lawnmower?
Yeah, smells like a lawnmower. Surgeon.
It's a little dark to be mowing the lawn. Is that pulling the rear forward, or it just pushes it, the drive shaft out?
It pushes it pushes the yoke up. So yeah, it could push it forward just a tick, but not much. Or
Out, I would think it
or
pulled
it may
out.
pull it out some.
Yeah.
Ain't much.
It doesn't change in relation to the lower control arms. That's what I was, and they're fixed anyways. Well, locked in.
So we settled on 1 full degree, right?
Yeah, you said it was 3 at the tail,
Okay.
minus 2. So it needs to go up 1 because my tail shaft's down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now the flat line's on the bottom of your gauge there.
No, the flat line's at the top of my gauge.
Why would it
It's
be
backwards. It's backwards from there to there. That's why I use the mechanical one. Because on the front of the car, it's this way and
Turn
up.
it.
And front.
180 is in that same spot. Let me see it from my side.
It can't because this stupid thing's in the way.
I can see it, but it's still flat line on the top.
Yes. So you're down and you're up.
Okay. I would think the line would move.
Well, it indicates whether you're up or down. If I go the other way, which I did because I was turning it wrong, the line went from up to down. I had to go back the other way to get it to go up. I don't know.
I don't know. I'd have to see it on the as you're doing it. I can't.
No, you
picture
want
it.
to come over here? I'll show you. I'll roll it back
You have
around.
it set.
I don't. I got all night.
Trying to understand.
Sure. You're smarter than I am. You'll figure it
I
out.
don't know about that.
Oh, I could
Yeah,
turn.
see now the line's on the top.
Right.
It wasn't when you turned it around. It was on the bottom.
See, and that's what I'm saying. That if you go up here and turn it, it's going to be on the opposite side.
But no, I was.
When I turned it around, yes, because this because
Yeah,
of the way
but
this
I
is.
was trying to compare it to when it was on the front, and you took the initial reading. Shouldn't that flat line be on the top at that point? Right, because it's going the opposite direction.
See your, yeah. So now it's pointed in the same direction, and it is 3.0, 2.9. So the exact same measurement, and the doodad was pointed up. There you go. Go play with
So
it.
it was like, I couldn't see it on from where you had it. So it was like that. Flat line on the bottom. Right? So
Don't
still-
marry or date a car girl.
Don't say that. It's very
Don't
negative.
do it. Don't do it. Find a girl that likes flowers and chocolate. Don't find one
Yeah, then you
that likes
be
race
paying
cars.
a lot of money for nails,
Jewelry.
and dyeing hair,
Cheaper.
and jewelry. It is not
cheaper
cheaper.
than this.
It is not cheaper. I fund my own. Thank you.
Cheaper.
I fund my own. You pay in labor.
Anyway, yeah, having fun playing with the thing?
Well, I was trying to see the flat lines on the bottom and then
Stick it
flat
underneath.
lines on the
Here,
top.
stick it right here.
No, I understand. I just
Oh,
I
okay.
couldn't see it from there, and when I asked you, you weren't saying yes or no.
I was. Yeah, I did.
There you go.
I don't need it now.
We got to tighten it back, don't you?
Yeah?
So put it on there while you tighten. Make sure it don't change.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll do that.
I don't have extended load nuts up front, or studs, right?
No, you do not. So that's what we're after. Let's split the difference. Or actually, you're supposed to subtract 2 degrees from the back of the transmission, or the front of the crank is where they want you to measure from. But I cannot get to the front of the crank, so the next measurement would be off of the tail shafts of transmission. You use the yoke right there, and you get your measurement. So we're 3 degrees on the yoke, on the U-joint cap there, and we were 0 here at the pinion, so we were 0, so we went up a degree.
I don't get comments on.
So we're, this one was straight, the pinion was absolutely straight, so now we've got them like this. My comments should be on, but yeah, like you said, I don't know. All messages are on right now. Let me change it to none, and then let me change it back. Oop, I don't want to report somebody. See, that's just awful. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, because I was pushing the wrong damn thing. There we go. Let's go back to all messages. Yeah, there we go. There's messages. Look at that. Samir, what up? I missed a lot of you guys. Comments because the chat stopped. That classic car guy. Hopefully everybody's still in here. The chat stopped going for some reason. Let me scroll. Let me catch up on everybody's. My name is None Your Business is in the house. What up? Oh, hello. David James says, this guy has got no clue. You're absolutely right, David.
He just pretends. Pretend you don't have a clue because you don't want to work on it. I'll wake up.
Oh yeah, wow! I missed a lot of you guys' comments. What up, G-Body? If you're still in here. My left and right angle, block and shaft. Man, I missed everybody's shit. I'm sorry, you guys. Raw Side Paranormal, what is up? Oh, the Grinch. What up, dude? The Grinch. Need 1.5 down at least. Okay. Kitty Pigeon says you can't get any grip if the wheels are if the tires are liquid.
I know.
Man, I missed everybody's stuff. Gary's in the house. What up, Gary?
You got on the crank with that little yellow one. The digital one.
Tulu. Man, geez, I missed a whole bunch of stuff, you guys. I apologize. For some reason, the chat stopped. I had to turn the chat off and turn it back on. None your business. Moonshine says pinion angle. Kenneth
John
Freeze.
said it's clean. Does it ever drive on the street? Yes, just not in the rain.
Yeah, it doesn't go out in the rain anymore.
There's a lot of effort to get it that clean. Get in the puddle. It doesn't look as clean as it, or it looks cleaner than it really is.
I got the welcome to the chat message when the chat got back up. None of your business. Yeah, I did not measure off the pan, bud. William Berry says that thing is spotless underneath.
Just don't touch it. It looks better than.
That is somebody cutting their grass at dark. Some jackass is out there cutting their grass right now. So, yeah, sorry I missed everybody's comments, but I got it up and running now. None of your business. How you been, man? I ain't seen you in the chat in a while.
Missed it.
Whoa, lady.
I'm stealing it.
So the brains of the operation is the one walking around underneath, not underneath the car.
I don't know about brains. I'm the one that questions everything.
Oh yeah. I've done that before with the. You're talking moonshine. You're talking about doing the center line stuff. Yeah, I've done that before with her car. Got the lower control arms and stuff zeroed and set all of that once before. Probably need to go through and do it again, honestly.
2.9 on the crank.
Been busy, man. You busy, that's for sure.
I'm probably gonna get milkshakes all over me.
Oh yeah, it's her car is always a battle. It's not like you see my car right there. It's straight away. It's simple. There's so many. It's so open and just user friendly.
There ain't nowhere to stick it on the block because it's aluminum.
Her car is not user friendly at all. We have the big turbo and the down pipes and the up pipes in the way of the crank, so we can't use the crank like we're supposed to. So we're using the front yoke off the transmission to get the angle that they say we need. And then what we got to do is we take that angle and we subtract 2 degrees from it and then set the pinion angle at that. So we're 3 up front, so we should be 1 here.
I got 2.9 on the back edge of the crank, if that's correct. I don't know.
William, that is a 1986 Fox body outside. It's coyote swapped with a big single turbo. Moonshine, that answered your question too. It's coyote swapped. It's got a Gen 1 coyote in it and an 88mm turbo. Let me see here. Can you fit me a front drive shaft on my Sprinter van? If interested, pop it around. Hang on a minute. Front drive shaft? Like 4-wheel drive? Is that what you're talking about? Well, your shaft is better than the yoke itself. The shaft will be almost perfectly flat in the center. Yeah, well, this is where we're getting our information from is BMR, which is 99% of the suspension on this car. So we're using their specs of what they do with all their F bodies. So it's not something that we're just coming up with off the rip. This is known how it's supposed to be. We're just wrapping our head around it, making sure that I'm going the right way and doing the right things. Because with this torque arm, it builds in a lot of negative when you go full throttle on it. So you have to calculate for all that too. And the last time we did this, I think it was like it builds in 6 degrees of negative. It was either 6 or 4 degrees negative when you actually floor this car with the torque arm on it. So you don't want to go, you know, too high or too low, whatever. You want it to be in that happy spot. 2020 four-wheel drive, 2022 four-wheel drive. Jade, this is my wife's 2000 Trans Am. It is LS1, forged motor, all kinds of goodies, single turbo, built transmission, Ford 9-inch rear, what we're looking at right now. There you're kind of looking at my knees and my car in the background. But this is what we're doing. We're just setting the pinion angle. So I got it set 1 degree. Turn this adjuster, crack the jam nuts loose, spin it. You can turn this, you can push this pinion up, you can pull it down, all with this right here.
Does tire pressure change anything? Or the, I guess not pressure, sidewall wrinkling? Change your pinion angle a little?
I wouldn't think it would. I mean, that's dealing
Just the height.
with the tires. That's not
Well,
well, axle wrap. It would still be the same.
Is that what it's called when one's more compressed than the other?
Usually dealing with custom engine combos, swapping engines, always changing the angles to be all funky. Yeah, exactly.
Everything's all adjustable too, so.
Yeah, everything on my car is adjustable. I just did the Stifler's transmission cross member, which changed everything on my car as far as the engine angle and all that. So I had to go back in and change all of my stuff. Doing that Stifler's cross member was really the best thing I've ever done, because one, it brought the transmission back up where it should have been, because I was at a really steep angle with using the factory cross member. So it brought it back up, kind of got the engine, I think it was about -2 degrees on mine, which is pretty decent. And my car rides like a freaking Cadillac now, so it's smooth as glass going down the road, which is nice. Have you checked its left and right angle? What do you mean by left and right angle? Are you referring to the lower control arms?
I'm trying to start your video.
You're all right.
Those should be parallel, shouldn't they?
Yeah, they should be parallel. On your car, they should be parallel. If we wanted to
They
separate,
look a little up.
yeah, if we wanted to separate, then we would need to drop it down further. From engine to rear pinion, left and right angles from engine to rear pinion. No, I can't say I've done that. Are you talking about how the engine is
Try it.
centered, right or left? Up and down, right? That's what we're dealing with right now. So left and right. So if the transmission's centered with the car is what you're getting at. Okay. Yeah. Well,
That's not adjustable on mine.
yeah, well, it is. It is with the K member. So,
Oh.
but it would also, there's so many different variables with that, because if you do left and right, because hers uses stock motor mounts and mounting positions, so it's going to be where it's at. And if I turn the K member right or left, it's actually going to throw the wheelbase off, because the control arms are attached to it.
Can you do that with the dowels that are on that K member though?
No, yours locks in straight, but you have a little bit of wiggle room, not much. But when you do the K member and everything, you do your wheelbase, so you get your wheelbase straight. And I mean, as long as the manufacturer did their job with the K member, it the motor should be centered in the car. Mine on the other hand, with the UPR motor mounts, I could probably push it right or left, honestly.
And you got spacers in yours, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So are we doing the other test or no?
What's the other task?
Transmission.
What?
Draining. I really don't
Oh,
want to take that.
oh, you want to do the temperature sensor?
I do and don't.
Well, let's
I
wait.
want it in, but I don't
Let's
want
wait
it.
till the pod comes in, and we'll just do it all at one shoot.
Okay. And the body and that. Alright.
Let's see. GM is notorious for left and right angle issues from the factory. Yeah.
This
Okay.
one's been checked with alignment.
Well,
When what's his face did it? Black Dragon.
Clarence.
Clarence. I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah. So we're gonna go with the 1 degree right now, and we'll see how it does going down the road. But I would think, honestly, really, if anything we need to check would be how the rear is setting in the car, whether it's too far right or too far left, because that'll also push this pinion right or left and give an alignment issue. But
I think we
to look at it,
when we did the
we're pretty fucking dead nuts
because
as
I don't
far
have
as
much room.
it looks. Eyeballing it. We're not micrometering anything on this car.
I don't have no room with these tires to really go left or right. I'm eating up quarter panels if we adjust it.
Missing remote. That's hilarious.
Like and subscribe. Everybody like and subscribe. Oh gosh.
I just set it on the floor. I just wanted to hand it to you so I wouldn't drop it. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Alright.
Do you want the digital one back? I turned it off earlier.
No, we're okay. Okay.
William Barry says eyeballs can be way more accurate than people think.
Yes, I have a very good eye chronometer 90% of the time.
Not I.
Don't see anything. We'll pick it back up and just check over it real quick with everything else and do a quick nut and bolt check, and we'll grease all your fittings while it's in the air and make sure all that stuff's okay. Let me have that other. I got the other crescent wrench. So check.
Keep rolling, mommy.
Could you grab me a 11/16 wrench? Maybe?
Here.
It's in the drawer. Metrics on the wall. Oh. Something told me I should have said 3/4. So much for that ichrometer thing I was talking about, huh? Such a loser.
Pull that one slide.
Thanks, boss. You know, I looked at that and I said that and I was like, it's probably 3/4, and then, you know.
I was already walking away though.
Yeah. All right. Go, bud. Thanks, Boo. Let's pick this turd up and look at the rest of the stuff. I'm gonna
That was loud.
Alright, bump that lift.
No, you
It's fine. It's not going anywhere. Go ahead.
Hold it.
One more time.
I don't want to.
Bump that. It's not going anywhere. You cannot crush me because it's still on the stands.
Still freaks me out.
Still on the stands there, Hefe. All right. Want to show you hood, please? I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, hang on a minute there, William, if you're still in the house. There you go. I'll pick it up and I'll show you guys what I was talking about with the issue with the front of the crank.
Get on it.
What?
Nothing.
What is the problem?
Nothing.
Because it rocked like that? You wackadoodle. Felt that. I don't know which leg that was that did that, but that felt a little awkward. Anyway, so what I was saying with the front of the crank is we can't get to it. We can't get on it to measure it off of the crank. So there's the crank. We can't get to it. You're just supposed to measure off the front. But your other measurement they say that you can use is here, and she kind of got the little brick on the back of the crank, and it was exactly identical to what I had here. So
Depends on exactly where you stick it, but it's in the ballpark.
that's exactly what we had, essentially. But it's technically you're supposed to be on the face. You're supposed to be on the face of the crank and not just on the bottom. So you really need to be like that.
I tried to put it on the lip here, but it doesn't stick because it's aluminum block, so.
Yeah, that kind of situation, you're just gonna have to hold on to it. Freaking mosquitoes. But yeah, it's all tubular aftermarket stuff. Tubed uppers, K-member lowers. That's it. Panhard bar, factory roll bar. That's the only thing that's kind of factory on the back anymore. But it is dirty. It ain't perfect. It does have some road grime, but new fuel system. We had to upgrade for the turbo.
Add a piece of rubber.
Keeps knocking my messages off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mosquitoes are getting right vicious out here. Swap you guys back to the other tripod.
Do you think I need to add a piece of rubber between the brake line and the fuel line?
I mean, if it makes you feel more comfortable about it, go right ahead.
Well, I can scoop what's on there down a little bit, but it doesn't scoop, so. I don't know if we have any stuff on there.
Where you at, lady? Here.
Yeah, right, the transmission where we already have it, but then it's touching the brake. So,
Is it because the rubber's already slid down?
no, the rubber was there for the corner of the pan. But it was touching on that.
Yeah, what are we looking at?
It's still dripping, I guess.
That may be running back here. Can you grab a flashlight, please?
It's a little one.
It might be a little full hot. I'll have to check it. Check it and see what it looks like. Cold. Now what else should I need to do? I need to grease everything. I ain't done that in a while.
Being summoned.
Charlotte Fairbanks. That's a strong name right there. We're working on the wife's 2000 WS6 Trans Am. LS1 single turbo. Sounds like a movie name. Fairbanks. That's a good strong name. Sounds like somebody that would own a lot of horses. can determine what brand new Harley, Dodge, or Jeep will get death wobble before you buy it. Well, that's cool. Americans can no longer even hold a tolerance for guardrail installations, let alone houses. Okay, cool. Odin, that's good, I guess. I don't know. I really don't have a tolerance for people spamming my chat with useless information, but, you know, cool. Measure the shocks on a Harley for death wobble. Well, Odin, amigo, hombre, what does the rear shock measurement have to do with death wobble? Answer, please. Ay, Neil. So much for that. Junk. Okay. Let's see. One side will be all the way forward and the other side is opposite. Well, okay. Can we get a little more in depth on that? Because I'm interested in what the rear shocks have to do with death wobble. Even on, did you say something about Jeeps and stuff too? Check the caster setting. Odin. To check square. Okay. So now, if a motorcycle that has a straight frame isn't square, that would have to mean that the frame isn't square. And if you have vertical shocks that are pointed up, forward, one being ahead of the other one isn't going to change anything. Now, if you have caster, so caster, let me change my finger, caster, camber, toe. Caster is how the wheel pushes forward or pulls back. Camber, negative, positive. Toe, negative, positive. In, out, forward, back. So, now, you have a motorcycle and you have a fixed frame that is perfectly square and an axle that is straight. Unless that axle is crooked, the shock location doesn't matter because the frame is straight. You see death wobble in the front. You don't really see it in the ass. It transfers to the back, but it usually starts in the front. Two out of three. 3 for 3. Chryslers suck. Ford does the same thing. Overpriced, under-engineered stuff. Fiat junk. Now I can agree with you on that. 100%. Fiat garbage. That's why Chrysler cut ties with Fiat. Now, Odin's son. So, if now you know it as Daimler Chrysler, right? What other Daimler manufacturers were there? This is gonna blow your mind. What up, Gary? I don't know. I've got Odin here. Odin's schooling us on junk. Oh, add a Q&A sticker. The question would be common words people don't know. What up, 515? Assalamu alaikum. Let me get this stuff out of the way. I'm gonna get their wife to take this down the road real quick. See if it's better or worse or in between. All this idle chit chat. Start work. I work. Me worky. I think Odin's Googling that right now. Daimler.
Says it's 6:33 and Amazon ain't here yet.
Yeah.
Why do we open the door so look?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't want to swipe off my screen because it'll
No,
go.
it's gonna look on your
It'll
back.
go away.
If I can figure out how to do it.
Yeah, you can use the tablet.
It might be in there. Maybe.
Can you hand me the
Out for delivery. Yes, I'll hand it to you.
never mind.
I'm right here.
Somebody is creeping by out
It's
there.
probably, it says out for delivery.
Oh. Okay.
That looks creepy walking by the camera just now.
Oh. Too much crap. Not enough space.
It's out for delivery, so any minute.
get this thing down. Lone Star Sunfish.
Cancer's not cheap. Odin.
Odin. He's talking about all kinds of stuff. He's just spamming the hell out of the chat, that's all.
I don't know.
I think I said hello. I said, I'm assuming your nationality. I said, assalamu alaikum. Or I could say, hola, ¿cómo está? Buenos días. Alright, down she comes. You gonna take it for a drive and see if it's good or bad or ugly or in between?
No.
Oh. Why?
You said that about 5 minutes too late.
Oh. Having a cocktail.
I am.
Okay.
When I was summoned in, I was like, oh, make me a drink.
Alright, well, you take it tomorrow or next day, whatever.
Probably Friday.
Oop. Can you slide back in there and knock it back into neutral? Yes, the Trans Am. My kryptonite. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. No. I think, well, no, I don't think so. But I want to see. I have no idea. We haven't taken this car to the track yet. There you go. Yep, WS6 2000.
Auto turd.
Yeah.
Hey,
Can you untangle me? Thank you.
High 12.
High 12s? No, it's a lot faster than that.
Low 11s in A.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what it runs on boost. Should 60 foot better now.
Once we get everything worked out, it should be deep in the nines once everything gets worked out. Right now we're in between tuners, if you would. So we need to have it properly dyno tuned. Around here where I live, we are having a hell of a time getting proper tuning. It's always something that the tuner's having a problem with, and then they just get fed up with it. Mainly because it's on a stock ECU.
They just don't know what they're doing.
But quarter mile stuff, it should be, once it gets where it needs to be, it should be deep in the nines with no problems. Should be. Famous last words.
Happy in the tens. She's a heavy girl.
But it's still factory weight car. Still has AC, power steering, power brakes. Everything that this car came with in 2000, it still has. You know, essentially, other than the mods and such. So it's
Probably heavier.
30. What was it? 36?
35.
3580 or something like that.
With me in it.
Yeah. So almost 3,600 pounds with driver.
Tell you.
So it's a heavy girl.
She was 3540 without me, 3680 with me, and a quarter tank.
There you have it.
So race weight is 3680.
Race weight 3,680 pounds. It's heavy. That is heavy. If you know we're drag racing, that's heavy. We got the pinion angle where we need it. We'll see how it does as far as vibrations go once he gets back out. Started drinking himself a cocktail, so no
Fire chicken on the hood for me.
no test drive.
Not tonight. There's beverages in the mix. There's been a lot of cops out lately.
Mixed in the mix.
We didn't have any rubber.
We did not. You forgot.
I did. You didn't remember either.
Guess Odin gave up. Yes, Odin gave up with his jibber jabber. Okay.
Yeah.
You can put this piece
Cold
of crap.
fluid check.
Yeah, let's check your transmission fluid. Let's see where it's at.
Keep an eye out.
It should be on the back porch, not the front.
I'm keeping an eye out, and it should come to the back.
Lone Star, you were in Australia, weren't you? Or the UK?
Okay.
Although you've got a Texas flag, it looks like. It's a Texas.
Hey, did you drive the truck today?
I did.
It did not. Knock the cobwebs off.
Just went up to the parts store. Fire this thing up.
And I'm moving it.
No, just start it.
Cold start.
Let's see where you're at. See if we can kill some of these mosquitoes too. Yeah, E85 is nice. Alright. It is over full for cold.
Well, we're gonna drain it here probably next week or so.
Yeah, well, we can. Well, I can put mine up front and you just leave yours in there and then we can do it tomorrow. We'll do the temperature. Well, I want that pod should be here tomorrow.
And that would be
here
easy
tomorrow.
enough to do, even just have it all there.
Yeah.
Just disconnect the gauge and plug it back up.
Well.
It's just electric. It's not like it's has any lines feeding it, right?
Yeah, I'd rather just do it all in one shoot. Because I want to get the hot in the ground and then run the power out.
Can
And
you
have
tap in under there yet?
We can tap in on the other two gauges. It's just power and ground. We can tap the other two gauges and then run the single wire out for the temp sensor. No big deal.
I'm surprised it didn't cold start.
Yeah.
It needed it.
Yep. I reckon that's it for the chat. Doug Watkins. Alright, well I reckon we're done here. We'll leave it here, we'll put my car up front.
Are we in far enough? Do I need to
No, you're in far enough. You can put it in park if you're not already in park.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. You're good there. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Y'all take it easy.